Hi friends, it's Miss Mariah here. I hope you've been enjoying all of the stories that have been read to you by some of the wonderful teachers at our school. Reading these stories is just making the countdown to Christmas so much easier and so much fun. Today I'm in my house. My family, my aunt, we finally decorated the tree. She decided to decorate it as a gnome. Looks pretty awesome. I love it. So this will be in the background as I read today's story. And for today's story, I decided to pick a book that has one of my favorite characters in it, Pete the cat. He is so awesome, and I can't wait to read this story to you. So this is called Pete the Cat Saves Christmas, and it's written by Eric Litwin and created and illustrated by James Dean. Here we go. Let's see, make sure you can see that. Okay. 'Twas the day before Christmas, and Santa was ill. In the cold winter wind, he had caught a bad chill. Will Christmas be canceled? Will it come to that? Never, cried Santa. Let's call Pete the cat. Santa asked Pete to deliver the toys to all the good girls and all the good boys. I'll do it, said Pete. And although I am small, at Christmas we give it, so I'll give it my all. Give it your all, give it your all. At Christmas we give it our all. Pete jumped in his minibus and started to roll. Road trip, cried Pete. First stop, the North Pole. The reindeer were waiting to give Pete a tow, so he packed up the presents and told them to go. Then the minibus flew, just like in a movie. Pete the cat cried, "This is totally groovy." I can do it, said Pete, and although I am small, at Christmas we give, so I'll give it my all. Give it your all, give it your all, at Christmas we give, so give it your all. As the children were sleeping all snug in their bed, Pete and his reindeer appeared overhead. Straight down the chimney, Pete flew in a dark dash, then back in his minibus, quick as a flash. Each time he delivered a holiday gift, he crossed off a name written on Santa's list. Santa's list was so big, and Pete felt so small. But at Christmas we give, so he gave it his all. Give it your all, give it your all. At Christmas we give, so give it your all. At the very last minute, they reached the last house. Pete dashed in and out, just as quiet as a mouse. Then right at the break of the new Christmas day, Pete and his reindeer were flying away. Back at the North Pole, old Santa was waiting. The elves and the townsfolk were all celebrating. Thank you, Pete. Santa was dressed in his red coat and his red hat, and he cried, "Hip, hip, hooray for our friend, Pete the cat." I did it, said Pete, and although I am small, in the spirit of Christmas, I gave it my all. Give it your all, give it your all. At Christmas we give, so give it your all. The end. So I hope you loved that story about how Pete the cat saved Christmas. And Pete, although he was small, he gave it his all, and he always tried. And I urge you that no matter how small you may be, that you always give it your all. Thank you.